What's going on, guys? Ben here. Today we're taking a look at OCPC Gaming Bello Headset. Now, as you can see on the front of the box here, this headset is black. If you prefer a white one, they're actually called the Bella. I'm not 100% sure why the different name. I guess it's just to make it easier to differentiate between the two. But either way, there is also a white version of this headset available. Now, some of the quick features, I'll just read them off the back of the box easily. 7.1 channel virtual surround sound. It's got 50mm dynamic drivers, RGB. It's got a nice, easy, adjustable, lightweight headband. It's got changeable ear cups on it, which can be bought separately, so you can always change them, replace them over time if you need to. And even the elastic head strap is changeable, apparently. I'm guessing it probably may mean more adjustable, but we'll take a look at that. One of the interesting things about this headset is that it comes with a USB-C connection, so you can connect it directly into your phone, your Android tablet, your PC or whatnot. But if you don't have USB-C, don't worry, because OCPC have included a USB-C to USB-A adapter, so you get a normal size USB plug as well to plug into your PC should you need it. Now, that's pretty much it. As we can see on the back of the box, those are the features I just read off. It tells you some of the things about here. It's got changeable magnetic ear caps as well, so the outside of it you can change. But again, you probably need to purchase those separately. And yeah, hopefully this headset sounds as good as it looks. So why don't we go ahead, take a quick look in the box, and then I'll have a little listen to them and let you guys know what they sound like. Alright, so we've got everything out the box. We've got our headset, we've got our detachable mic, which is always nice because I don't use a mic a lot when I'm using my headset on the PC. A lot of times I use it to edit videos and do different things. While I do enjoy it for gaming as well, it's nice to not have this just hanging in the way somewhere when I don't need it. So it's nice to be able to take it off, put it in the desk drawer, be done with it. We have a nice thick, it's a thick braid. I don't recall seeing anything like this before, these type of braids. It looks decent, but we've got the USB-C connection, which is going to go into the bottom of the headset, and then we've got our 3.5mm jack. So again, you can plug this directly into the back of your PC, your phone, tablet, anything that uses a 3.5mm jack. If you don't have a 3.5mm jack, that's where this cable comes in. Again, USB-C into the headset, and then we've got the USB-A here, but it's got the little plug on it. You simply pull off, boom, now it's USB-C. So again, PC, phones, tablets, anything with a USB-C connection. If you don't have USB-C, pop your USB-A on there and you're good to go. I like this because a lot of times when companies do this, they include it and it's on like a little leash, basically, so it doesn't fall off or whatever. But I kind of like that it's separate so you don't have it just hanging off. However, it's going to be much easier to lose this. Moving on, taking a look at the headset itself. As we can see, it does actually, the strap is changeable. It's got the nice strap here. You can simply go ahead, unvelcro it, and you can essentially just take it off. As you can see, it's nice and easy. And now we just have the standard headset without the strap, even though this is going to be a bit big for most people's heads without that strap on it. And again, that strap will add a bit of extra comfort and extra support to it when using it. As you can see, it folds flat. That's going to be good for traveling, storage. Put it in, it won't take up as much of your room. You don't have to worry about it kind of getting like bent out of shape. You can keep it nice and flat and secure. As mentioned, it has magnetic outsides of the ear cups. There's a little tiny notch at the bottom there, and they're simply held on by two magnets. Now, this would be cool if OCPC updated their website and maybe made 3D printed STLs for this. That way, all you would need to do was get a couple of tiny magnets and glue them on, but then it would allow you to go ahead and customize the headset to your own liking. You could put anything you want on there. Gamer tag, clan name, picture of a sunset. I mean, obviously if you're 3D printing it, you'd have to paint it or put vinyl on it, which you could do on these anyways, but it would just give you a few more options. Obviously OCPC do sell extra ones of these should you need them, but yeah, it'd be cool to have a 3D printed file of the size and maybe like a little hole where the magnets could go. But that's nice and easy there. So as for the connections, again, we're going to have the mic input here. There's a little notch on the mic, which is probably hard to see, but you're going to go ahead and just slot it in there. And then if you just give it a little turn clockwise, it locks into place, so you can't just unplug it, which is nice to see. Again, want to take it out counterclockwise, not unclockwise, don't mind me. Pull it out, boom, job done. Now, we have got what appears to be a switch for mute and lights. So if you mute it, it looks like the lights go off, and if you unmute it, it looks like the lights come on. But don't worry, I'm going to plug these in a second, and we'll take a look at that as well. We have the USB-C port that we've seen, which allows you to connect these headsets to pretty much anything out there except Apple devices that use that horrible Lightning port. Obviously, I know some of them in the EU are now starting to use USB-C ports, so you could probably connect these to those as well. I am not sure how Apple has done their proprietary stuff, so I won't get too much into that. But anything with a normal USB-C port, you're good to go. Because obviously USB-C into the headphones, and then you can connect it USB-C, USB-A, 3.5mm jack, so pretty much anything you can need, your cameras, laptops, tablets, phones, computers, you'll be good to go. And lastly but not least is the volume button. It is right on the side of the left ear cup, so when you're wearing them, it'll just be here. Simply just get your thumb there. You can automatically turn it up or down. This is always good for gaming. I generally try to leave mine this about 60%, 70% that way, depending on what I'm doing. Obviously, if you're in a certain game, CS or whatever, you get to a one-on-one situation, it's always nice to turn it up just a little bit. That allows you to do it. Or if I want to put the mic on and start talking to my friends, I turn them down a little bit when they start laughing too loud or eating food or something. But that is pretty much it. It's a sturdy headset. It looks nice. The ear cups are nice and cushiony, so they're going to be nice and comfortable when you're wearing them. Let's go ahead and turn these bad boys on, get some lights going, and see what they look like. All right. So I know it's going to be kind of hard to see, but there is an RGB around. Let's go ahead, actually. We take that. Oh, take that off. You can see the RGB a bit better, can't you? Quite nice. Once you've got the edge on, it's only just a tiny bit around, so it's not overpowering, and I quite like it. I'm here for it. I like a bit of RGB, especially when it's subtle like this. Now, obviously, it's on both ear cups, and like I did say, what is a bit, I don't want to say upsetting, but what I'm not a biggest fan of is, yeah, when you mute the mic, the RGB lights go off as well. I don't quite see the point in that. I guess it's so you can tell that the mic is muted when the lights are off, but personally, I mean, I guess it's personal preference whether you care for it or not. Me, I'm not a big fan of it. In terms of sound quality, obviously, this is going to be a bit subjective for some. It depends on your level of audiophileness, if you will. If you're just a standard user that's looking for a half-decent headset that has a bit of bass to it, it's not overly bassy, but you can definitely feel when the bass hits in music or in games and stuff. The Bello could be a great option for you. Now, if you're more audiophile, more into high-end headsets and DACs and all that type of stuff, well, it may not be quite what you're looking for, in all honesty. However, again, for the price, you can't really go wrong. They are listed for $49.99 US on the OCPC gaming website. So they're definitely not the cheapest, cheap of the cheap, but they're definitely nowhere near the most expensive ones ever. It's a good mid-range gaming headset price, if you will. Obviously, they're going to do what they say on the tin, and they should offer you a good experience. Again, when you're wearing them, the nice thick ear cushions will come in handy. You'll love those. It'll allow you to wear them for a bit longer without feeling any discomfort. So that's pretty much it. These are the OCPC Bello headset. Remember, they do come in white, which is called the Bella. $49.99 US dollars. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, please stay tuned for more content in the future.